Hello everybody and welcome back to the No More Heroes walkthrough. It's time to try and take down rank 5th in this League of Assassins. I can tell this one's going to be particularly dangerous. I'm incredibly terrified of what we're going to face. Oh god. The memories of this fight are just absolutely terrifying. I have flashbacks, you know.
Hey,
it's not good.
Diane from Beachhead Videos. You're late returning one of our videos. It's called, Coffee and MILF. Please return it ASAP. Have a nice day.
I hope that's a play on the whole hot coffee code. Or whatever it was in Grand Theft Auto. I'm assuming what it was, to be perfectly honest. I'm assuming that is what it was, but...
We look forward to hearing from you.
Also, wait, what was that, Mr. Telephone Guy, about something terrible might happen? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yes, let's just say that, this one is particularly terrifying. It's like, you guys are going to stand absolutely no chance whatsoever against this boss. He's easily the most difficult one in the game. Easily. And I say that with no small hint of sarcasm in my voice whatsoever. But, in all seriousness, yeah, I had to get some more money, because didn't quite have enough. I had hoped that my Anarchy of the Galaxy money would get me over, but no, it didn't. Which sucks. So hopefully something terrible hasn't happened, because it took me a little bit longer than planned to get anywhere. But either way, once we've cleared the rather long drive back to the ATM, let's make use of it. Heather, you do spend so much of your time riding around on the Spell Tiger, it's ridiculous. Like, well, I mean, it gets even worse later on, but it's one of the things that I'm glad that they did take out for the sequel. Just streamlines everything, that bit that just makes it a lot more pleasant to experience. More Heavenly Star.
Let me guess. You're out shopping.
And apparently, in, I think, Heroes Paradise, Heavenly Star isn't there anymore. It's only in the Wii version. Ergo, the Wii version is by far the superior version of the game. Most definitely.
Hey, I don't want to interrupt your fiesta. Who's next?
Hey, give me a second. Don't go anywhere, sweet thing. What? Huh?
Yo, what's the problem? Something wrong? Hello?
Huh? I'm getting a bad connection. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello?
Great.
Woo! Shake it, baby! Oh, yeah!
I don't think I will ever be out of love with that song. Which makes me probably sound completely crazy, but seriously, I adore it. It's amazing. It's even more amazing when it's used as the final song for the final level of Child of Eden. Oh, that's a beautiful experience. And also it's just an incredibly versatile song as well, because you can do it in so many different forms and it still sounds great. Now, obviously we don't have a clue where our next fight is going to take place. There are two ways that you can find out. One is just by following your mini-map, which really, that's what you should be doing, because, you know, it makes everything nice and clear. However, and I don't quite know why I couldn't spot it, but there is also random streaks of blood that appear on the road. I don't know where they appear, but they certainly do appear, and they will lead you right to where the fight is. And it's in this huge, horrible area, and right next to the entrance is a dead, mutilated corpse. Because, yeah, that isn't terrifying in the slightest. And yes, the entire fight, well, the entire level takes place in this single corridor, and there's something very weird going on here. I actually have no idea what the song in this level is called. I can't tell at all. But yeah, something very, very weird is going on. I wonder who this mysterious guy is, and I'll point out I made a bit of a boob, because there's a trading card right back at the start. I will turn around and get it, but yeah, I made a boob. Anyway, seeing as we're going to be here for a while, and because I think I'm going to get screwed over by this boss quite strongly, I will go into talking about Let's Shake's voice actor, which is D. Bradley Baker, who is one of those stupidly ultra-prolific voice actors. Like, oh my good god, he is in everything. It's bonkers. So, he is... well, he does lots and lots of animal voices. Like, he does animal voices in the Wild Thornberrys, amongst other things, and he is Elmer, Sanjay, Binky and others in The Fairly Odd Parents. He is Lumiere, Willard, Wolves, etc. in Totally Spies. He's number 4 in Codename Kids Next Door. He is David in Lilo and Stitch the series. He is Prince Aragon and various others in Danny Phantom. He is Appa and Momo in Avatar The Last Airbender. He is Ace Palmero in The Replacements, along with other things. He is Perry the Platypus in Phineas and Ferb. He is... oh, good grief, there's so many. He's Waddles in Gravity Falls. He is Dopey in the 7D. He does a lot of stuff for Disney. He voices Daffy Duck and Tasmanian Devil in Space Jam, which is his first major voice role in a feature film. He is... he voices some of the creatures in The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies. It just goes on and on and on. He voices Waka in Kingdom Hearts. He voices Joe in Beautiful Joe, which is just like, yes! He's also Lord Braska in Final Fantasy X-2. Just... he voices Nightcrawler in a couple of X-Men games. Boba Fett in Star Wars The Force Unleashed Ultimate Sith Edition, Ra's al Ghul in Batman Arkham City, and also all the super scary demons in Saints Row Gat Out of Hell, which is just glorious. So yeah, they got a good one in for Let's Shake. It's very good that they did as well. And what's also cool is that D. Bradley Baker also voices another character in No More Heroes, which is Weller. Now, you know those two random guys who turn up at the end of every ranking fight and clean up the mess? Well, they are Talbot and Weller. Talbot's the really tall one whose head you never see, and Weller's the small one. Well, Weller is voiced by D. Bradley Baker, which is awesome. And I'll point out that their names may be homages to Mick Talbot and Paul Weller, who formed the British pop band The Style Council. And now, returning slightly to Let's Shake. There are obviously trading cards of the concept art for Let's Shake, and they revealed that early in development he was originally called Let's Shake, so not with a Z, and his hair was red instead of the green that it ultimately ended up as. Although, as you will probably be able to see, it's sort of multicoloured when we get to him. And also, you should probably notice that the thugs that we're fighting look very, very, very like TIE fighter pilots from Star Wars. This connection is not entirely uncoincidental. It's very, very, very intentional. And I think it's just that Studio 51 really, really, really likes Star Wars. And No More Heroes is in part his way of celebrating the series. Because, yeah, it comes up a lot. But I believe that we are actually, yeah, at the end of the corridor. So that's the level done. And it's time for our phone call with Sylvia. I'm surprised we have so much connection down here, considering she, you know, cut off on us earlier. I know Heavenly Star is a good song and all, but you could at least have told us that it was in the Atomic Drop Ward, which is the name of this location. It's basically like a bunker and a mental hospital and all that, all rolled into one, which is incredibly terrifying.
When you're ready, step inside. Now, don't tense up too much on this one. You've been slacking off a bit. You must maintain a steady tempo. Oui, you know what I mean, right? I am so sorry to say this, but I am 1,800% positive that you will die here. But trust your force and head for the Garden of Madness.
I have to say I totally agree. I'm 1,800% sure that Travis is going to die. And what's really bonkers is that there are so many bloomin', you know, treasure chests right at the end here. It's just like, it's because they couldn't put any down the middle, but it's just like, oh my god. It's like it's Christmas or something. But yes, definitely make sure to save here, because, you know, this fight is incredibly difficult. It's... oh god. Let's Shake just wants you dead so badly. And, oh, good grief. And considering that was a reasonably boring level, you'd certainly hope they had a damn good fight for you at the end of it, wouldn't you? But here we go! It's time to fight Let's Shake! I am probably going to die. I hope not, though.
At last. Doctor, it's time. Wake up! Oh yeah, I feel a good undulation. Your rumbling is excellent. I think I'm going to lose the bowel control.
You the 5th ranked guy?
Yeah, I've been waiting for you.
You certainly sound like you're up for a fight.
I'm ready whenever you are.
All right then, here I come.
Disaster blaster charging ignition.
Ignition ready.
Activating main engine.
Activating sub-engine.
Check.
Cycle ratio 15%.
Cluster generator active.
Calculating coordinates.
Thermal protection on.
Cycle ratio 25%.
Anti-shock balancer open.
Calculation complete. Heat detection system.
And also seeing as we're probably going to die right now, the big brain, which is Dr. Shake, is voiced by Fred Tattershaw, who you should really know. I'll go into more detail on Fred Tattershaw shortly. Well, in the next part, but... oh god, we're going to die! Oh my god, it's a virtual boy. It's beautiful.
Travis touchdown, is it not?
Son of a bitch! Fucking snatcher!
I know! What a git!
Dance with me, Travis.
A katana. This is getting interesting. What do you go by?
Henry.
Henry?
Your instincts serve you well. I
don't know who you are or what you want, Sir Henry. Where are your manners? That was my kill, you naughty boy!
Shall we get this over with? And don't hate me if I play a tad dirty.
Fine by me.
After you.
Yeah, that bastard stole our kill. So, yeah, I was just bullshitting you the entire time about there being a really difficult boss fight. You don't get one! Yeah, 2D51 likes to troll his players so badly.
The fight is over. Travis, you are now ranked 5th.
But we haven't even... We're just getting started!
Perhaps you've forgotten, these fights are an official game. If your opponent dies for whatever reason, according to the rules of conduct, it is your win.
That's fucked up! That's the stupidest rule I've ever heard. This guy's mine, and you just want me to let him go, bitch?
Rules are rules. You can't have what you can't have.
Whatever. But this dude says he wants to fight, and ain't nobody gonna stop him. This ass clown right here is...
Who?
Hey! He's gone! Mr. Sir Henry motherfucker, he just jetted. What a pussy.
Sorry, save that aggression for your next match.
Who the hell was that guy?
Oh, Travis, you are a man after my own heart sometimes with your swearing. It's beautiful. So yes, with very, very little work, we're ranked 5th. Which is balmy. Now, I will go further into Fred Tattershaw in the next part, because I feel it needs to be said, because Fred Tattershaw is amazing and also extremely prolific. So, there was no way there was going to be any time in this part to cover it. So, let's move on.